So hopefully this decides to work a lot better than my old camera. So I promised you guys a anime video, and I've taken a very long time to do this, and I apologize. So I wrote me a list, and we're gonna attempt to go through this as quickly as possible. So ranking from my top one, we'll do my top 5. So my top 5 favorite anime would be Corpse Party is definitely number 1. If you like gore, if you like horror themes, ghost, creepiness, it's the best one. It's hands down the best one to go with. I don't want to really go into depth about like what it is without giving the entire anime away, but it's got ghosts, it's got gore, it's got creepy little dead kids. I mean, if you love creepy little dead kids, this one's for you. My second favorite would be Danganronpa, because 1, hello, the video games are absolutely amazing, and 2, again, it's like battle royale with kids who are, you know, super at things. When They Cry. When They Cry is a fantastic anime if you like being confused. I want to say there's like 3 sections of it, and it's like 3 stories that end in death but restart, I think. I don't know. I'm still a little bit confused about that anime, but you know. Let me just cross these out like as I go, because lately my memory has been shit. Alright, so Parasite would be another one of my top 5. These are the ones that I basically gave a 5 out of 5 rating on my little notebook. Parasite is basically about aliens that come down and they parasite into your body, and they want to kill off the human race. The main character basically, the parasite went into his hand, so him and the parasite actually relate to each other, and they work out and go and kill other parasites, because, you know, you gotta have action in an anime. So 5th one would, I apologize, my camera decided to have a meltdown for a second, and I lost memory in my little card, so had to do a new card. Alright, so back to my list. Okay, so back to my list was Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul is another fantastic anime if you like action, horror, gore, yeah, you name it, it's basically got it. Kaneki is probably one of my absolute favorite anime males in the entire anime universe. By the way, this list that I'm going through is simply just horror-based anime. Another one of my absolute favorite animes would be Inuyasha. I've loved it since a kid. Sailor Moon. I mean, you name the old 90s animes and I've basically watched it. The only one that I could not get into, as horrible as this is going to hurt almost 90% of you, is Dragon Ball. Maybe if I watched it as a, you know, adult, maybe I would like it a little bit more, but not a fan of it. Another one that I can't get into is Attack on Titans. I have tried to read it, I have tried to watch it, I can't get into it. I wanted to play the video game of it, but I again, would not know what the hell I was doing. Another one that I really, really did like, that it gave a 4 out of 5 rating, would be High School of the Dead. Now, the only thing that would make High School of the Dead a 5 out of 5 rating would be if it had a season 2. They kind of just left you in, you know, not so much a cliffhanger, but I want a second season really bad. But again, that would be a zombie anime, which obvious based off of the name. That, you know, I would check out if you like horror anime. Madoka Magica, another one of my all-time favorites. Oh my god, I am so pale. Jesus. Like I said, Madoka Magica, I didn't think that I was going to like it at all. I thought that, you know, the whole magical girl thing mixed with like a horror-based kind of, you know, threw me off a little bit, because I'm like, you're supposed to be cute, and, you know, but yeah. Really, really, really turned out to like that one, which leads me into another 2 mangas that have magical girls that I would definitely recommend reading. One of them is actually an anime too, because they turned it into an anime. It's called Magical Girl Sight. That is probably my all-time favorite anime and manga at this moment. I would not recommend it for any kids. I would not recommend it for, you know, mentally unstable people, because it did hit me. And, you know, not everybody's the same, but in the same sense, it's kind of like, it's got a lot of abuse, it's got, you know, rape scenes, it's got horror and gore and kittens dying, and, you know, they really push the limits on that, you know, anime. And it worked for them, because it's a fantastic, fantastic anime that I would recommend. There's actually a spin-off of that, and it's called Magical Girl Apocalypse. Now, that one is more Magical Girl zombie themed, whereas Magical Girl Sight is them killing each other. I think it's like a lead up to the apocalypse. I'm not really 100% sure how they're, you know, interacting with those two at the moment, but those two are fantastic. Another one that's really good to read is Pupa. It sounds bad. It trust me, it sounds horrible. It sounds like poop, literally. But it's pretty good. It's like a larva based anime. She turns into like a monster, and her brother has to like help her, but then her brother turns into the bad guy and she has to help him. I don't really know where I'm going with this, but it was good when I read it. So back to actual anime. Mirai and Nikki, absolutely fantastic. I think in English it's called Future Diary. I've done a few, you know, Yunogasai cosplays, and she's probably one of my favorite yanderes, of course, because you can't go wrong with a crazy girl. That one is about, obviously, Future Diaries, which are phone-based. Yes. I'm trying to remember, because I don't want to be 100% wrong. So, basically, their diaries are all on their cell phones. If you destroy them, it kills the person who, you know, diary belongs to. And the last survivor becomes God. Now, I can't remember the main dude's name for the life of me, because I've watched this so long ago, but Yuno is obsessed with him. Will do anything, absolutely anything, to, you know, see him become God, and she just wants to, you know, love him, because every girl wants to be loved. Sure. I'm gonna leave it at that. You can watch it for yourself if you're interested. I liked it. but again, it's got the love aspect, and not a lot of people like that. Death Note. I know it's kind of horror, not really, it's more actiony. I would recommend watching the anime, reading the manga, and watching the live action Japanese versions, because trust me, you don't want to watch the English version if you really like the anime. English version fucked it up royally. Was horrible. The only good thing about that movie was William Dafoe being Ryuk, and that's it. The last one on my list is another. Because it's another anime. I'm not funny. So another is the last one on the list. Basically, it's about a kid who I don't even know how to really explain this because it's really fucking weird. There's a doll girl with a patch over her eye. Basically there's a dead person, the ghost, who is killing people from a curse, I think. I'm not sure. I mean, I've seen it, I've watched it, I've read it, but it's good. I'd watch it if you like all the weird anime horror, gore, kids dying, teens dying, all that stuff. Jeez, it is super windy out. I don't know why. But, so that is my list. It is concluded. I know I said that I was going to make this a while ago. Again, I apologize. I just didn't have the equipment to do this, and now I have a beautiful camera to do this. And if you have never had these before, you need to, because they're life. They are fantastic energy drinks that make me extremely hyper. I should have drank this beforehand. No. Alright, well, I will see you guys later. I am going to also try to attempt to do a gaming video tonight on my other channel. That's gonna take a while, but we'll see.